After we're done with the unicast publishing points, we proceed to configuring the multicast stations. So we click on the multicast stations here, and then the multicast stations page appears. We have to make sure that the Use Wizard to create a new station checkbox is selected, and then we click on the stations here, then click on New. The configured and published multicast broadcast streams quick start wizard appears. Click on the next button here, and then we're prompted again by the select a station screen to create a new station. So we select this radio button here and click on next. After that, on the create a new station screen, we type a name and a description for the station, and then we select a distribution mode. So type for the name here will be, it's just an example, the description will be, then choose the multicast and distribution, which is the default selection, and then we click on next. On specify a program in stream name screen, type a name for the program in program name, and the name for the stream in stream name. We can also activate two program options, which are to select a program once wizard is finished and replace stream objects once finished. On start program once wizard is finished option is to make the program immediately available for viewing after the station is created. In selecting the replace stream objects once finished, it is to play the program repeatedly after it is started. So what we will do here is to click both, then choose a program name. Any name will do, so it's kind of hard thinking of an example. So once again, we have this. Then click on next. On the specify a source for the stream object screen, we select the source for the stream, and then we click on the next button. So we select the default selection here, and then click on next. On the specify a source URL for the stream object screen, we type the URL to the stream source. So just put here the sample.asf, then we click on next. On the specify a stream format information, we specify the path to the stream source so that its stream format information is added to the station definition. So we browse, click on the sample here that was created, then click on open, and then after doing that, click on the next button here. On the export path for the station information file screen, specify the URL for the path that Windows Media Player will use to access the star.nsc file. So since we already have the default path right here, we'll just leave it that way, and then we click on the next button here. On the for the station information file URL, we also have the default name here. We'll do nothing here, we'll not change anything. All we have to do is click on the next button here, and on the select publishing method screen, we have to specify the methods for publishing this kind of stream that we're making. So we have the same with the publishing options from the unicast publishing point. We have the create an ASX file that points at the ASF stream, to create an HTML file with an href tag that links to an ASX file. We also have to create an HTML file that contains object and the embed tags for the Microsoft Windows Media Player, and the copy href and copy object and embed syntax to the Windows Media Clipboard. So the same with what we did with the unicast publishing point, we'll just select both to create an ASX file and to create an HTML file with an href tag that links to an ASX file. After we are satisfied, we click on the next button. On the Ready to Publish screen, we can review the list of options that we have selected. To edit any of these, we click on the back button once or more to return to the appropriate station information. But if we are satisfied with what we've done, we can click on the Finish button here, and then we are prompted to save the ASX file. All we have to do is click on the Save button here, and the same with the HTML file with an href tag. We just click on the Save button right here, and now we have the Publishing Complete screen where we can test the stream, test.asx, and test.htm with href. And also, same with the unicast publishing point, we have this restart here where we can go back to the start of the configuration wizard and the close button right here. Now, what we have to do is just press the close button here, and the station that we have created was added to the list of stations available for the multicast stations. So that is how you configure the multicast stations for the Windows Media Services.